Just imagine this for a second. What was supposed to be a graceful, quiet, and elegant farewell from royal life has now exploded into a full-blown spectacle. The kind of slow-burning drama that even the most seasoned palace aides couldn't have predicted. The original plan, carefully outlined with the precision of a royal playbook, was simple and almost poetic. A soft exit. No tears, no scandal, no bitterness. Just a dignified, we're moving on moment that would let everyone save face. Elizabeth II herself had personally structured this delicate path during that tense, frost-filled showdown at Sandringham House in 2020. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, were meant to ease away from their senior royal roles with quiet elegance, keeping their HRH titles tucked away like polished relics of a past life, tokens of respect, but stripped of power. It was supposed to be a dignified pause, not the opening shot of a public feud. But fast forward to now, and that carefully choreographed exit has unraveled completely. What was once meant to be peaceful has turned into a storm of daily headlines, with Meghan's Instagram becoming a source of mounting royal migraines, every post timed like a ticking PR grenade that lands with calculated precision. Palace insiders describe a growing sense of frustration, almost disbelief, at how a clean break transformed into a branding war. Everyone remembers that famously polite yet razor-sharp royal statement, crafted with diplomacy but loaded with steel. Yes, the couple could keep your titles, but they were strictly barred from using them for personal profit, commercial ventures, promotional branding, or even for something as innocent as signing a decorative gift tag. The intention was clear: draw a bright, unshakable line between royal privilege and private enterprise. But what was meant as a respectful boundary has slowly become the front line of a quiet, relentless power struggle. One where every social media post, every subtle reference, every public appearance carries a weight that goes beyond captions and hashtags. The Crown may have wanted calm, but the reality they got is a PR chess match. Slow, deliberate, and impossible to ignore.
The late Queen's message was crystal clear: no royal cake on Spotify. But Meghan, ever strategic and unafraid to push boundaries, began subtly with what looked like a harmless repost from Ukraine's vice president, starting with "Your Royal Highness," which sent shockwaves through Buckingham Palace. Then came the podcast moment, when sharp-eyed fans noticed a neatly placed card that read, "With compliments of HRH, the Duchess of Sussex." That wasn't an accident. It was a deliberate move on the chessboard. Inside the palace, jaws dropped. One aide reportedly called it a giant middle finger to the monarchy. Another said Meghan knew exactly what message she was sending. And the person who took it hardest was William, Prince of Wales. This wasn't just about bending protocol. It was about betraying the trust his grandmother had extended with grace. The late Queen had given them a dignified way out, but Meghan's calculated gestures blew right through that carefully laid framework. That, insiders say, was the final spark that hardened William's stance. No more soft diplomacy, no more quiet tolerance, and no more playing the nice brother. This was the moment the palace stopped treating it like family drama and started treating it like a royal line in the sand.
Whispers inside the palace suggest that William, Prince of Wales, has already decided how the royal chessboard will look once he becomes king. And for Prince Harry and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, that future doesn't include the faintest trace of HRH. Not behind closed doors, not in front of cameras, nowhere at all. When the crown rests on William's head, the palace won't need fiery speeches or dramatic declarations. Its signature move is quiet, deliberate precision, a silent, calculated erasure. The Sussex era won't just end, it'll be scrubbed from the royal script as if it never existed. It's astonishing how fast the tide turned. Harry and Meghan were once royal dynamite, the modern couple shaking centuries of protocol, bathing in Netflix deals, basking in post-Oprah spotlight, their California dream wrapped in sunshine and rebellion. But that glow has begun to crack. Hollywood, once eager to embrace them, is quietly backing away.
Executives who once painted Meghan as a symbol of strength now see a PR hurricane wrapped in couture, lawsuits, whispers, and fatigue. Without HRH, without the Duchess aura, what remains is just another celebrity duo feeding the public their private turmoil. Meanwhile, Harry seems stranded between two worlds, the palace that made him and the Californian life he built. Sources whisper he's tried reconnecting with old UK friends, but the silence has been brutal. No one has forgotten Spare, the Netflix grenades, or the palace secrets he aired. Within Buckingham Palace, aides describe it as the final unraveling. Ever since the Sussexes walked away, the monarchy's mission has been crystal clear: protect the brand at all costs. Diplomacy was attempted, distance maintained, silence preserved. But silence fails when the other side keeps provoking. Every elegant letterhead, podcast backdrop, or decorative basket bearing HRH chipped at the late Queen's boundaries. And that podcast with Jamie Kern-Lima, featuring that now infamous basket tagged Her Royal Highness, may have been small in size, but thunderous in impact, rattling the palace and solidifying William's resolve to end this chapter for good.
That wasn't a slip-up, it was a dare, bold and calculated. But William, Prince of Wales, didn't flinch for a second. If anything, it only made him colder, more resolved. Insiders say he views Meghan, Duchess of Sussex's every move as a direct betrayal, not just of Elizabeth II's memory, but of the entire monarchy's foundation. And forgiveness? That's not even on the table anymore. One palace insider didn't sugarcoat it. William no longer sees Prince Harry as a brother. He sees him as a liability. And when the future king brands you a risk, it's checkmate. In royal terms, Harry and Meghan are now Mr. and Mrs. Nobody. No rank, no recognition, no ceremonial role, nothing but a fading shadow of what they once represented. And according to whispers behind those velvet-draped palace walls, the most brutal blow hasn't even landed yet. Rumor has it there's one last card to play, and it's the knockout punch. Charles III, ever the quiet strategist, has reportedly assembled a specialized legal team with a single goal: erase the Sussex titles for good. No Duke, no Duchess, no HRH. Just Harry and Meghan Markle, private citizens with a scandalous history and zero royal shielding. This isn't just a symbolic slap, it's nuclear. Palace insiders insist it's not if, but when. The monarchy has officially entered gladiator mode, where titles are weapons and lawyers serve as shields. The message couldn't be sharper. Defy the crown, and the crown will erase you. Meanwhile, Harry's quiet attempts to rebuild bridges have collapsed entirely. His bond with William and Charles isn't merely strained, it's fractured beyond repair. The wounds from Spare still sting, the Netflix revelations still burn, and the constant invocation of Diana, Princess of Wales's memory has shifted from tribute to tension. And Meghan, she is pivoting once again. Rumors swirl about a shiny new reinvention, a lifestyle brand, glossy magazine spreads, a spiritual memoir, a wellness empire, her next act. But without that royal halo, the magic feels dimmed. Because the truth is, their entire appeal was that intoxicating blend of Hollywood glamour wrapped in Windsor mystique. Strip away the crown, and what's left is an identity crisis dressed up in PR sparkle. Yet Meghan still clings to the royal thread. Her press kits still hint at the Duchess title, her signatures still whisper royalty, even as palace lawyers circle. It's not rebellion anymore, it's dependency. And that's the tragic twist of it all. They rejected the duty, but couldn't walk away from the shine. In chasing the glow without respecting the rules, they ignited the very storm they thought they'd outrun. No fairy tale ending, no grand redemption arc, just the echo of a royal dream fading into a Hollywood drama.